Hey guys, CreamCrazy here, or if you know me as Fred, use that instead. Hey, that rhymes. Welcome everybody to an announcement regarding the 5 days of WrestleMania coverage that I am doing. Of course, if you haven't heard by now, I am off to WrestleMania in a couple of days. In fact, on the 1st of April, I'm flying out there. So, I want to give you guys a little hint on something, because obviously the other videos, the WrestleMania predictions, the Hall of Fame reaction, the WrestleMania live reaction, and the Monday Night Raw review are happening in 4 consecutive days. That's all well and good, because they happen on the usual times, you know, just like last year, in fact. I did exactly that, minus the Raw review, obviously, because I was too engrossed to write a review. This time, however, I've got a little something beforehand. If you haven't seen the WrestleMania schedule, which will be at the end of this video, you will notice there is a Q&A. Yeah, a Q&A with me, Rico H3, and Ray Lot 2, because you guys have seen those guys in the 2 previous live streams I did with them. Well, good news. You see, we decided not to do a pre-recorded Q&A because we thought it was just going to be really, really bad. And not to mention the fact we didn't want to have to, you know, impose question limits on people. We didn't want to cause any problems with censorship and all that jazz. So we kind of thought to ourselves, what if we put our problems with the Google Hangout system aside and we do this thing live? It sounded like a damn good idea, and I honestly hope it turns out to be one. Because, you know, I said at the beginning when I announced this coverage, I wanted you guys to feel the excitement with me and the other two when we're there. You know, we want you guys to feel as into it as we are and be part of the WrestleMania season, because that's what matters, you know? And doing a live stream kind of makes sense to fit with that. You know, we're going to be in New Orleans in our hotel room recording this crap. So it couldn't get any closer. I mean, I can't go anywhere near the Superdome and do it live out in public, because that would therefore be breaking licensing permit laws, and we really don't want to step onto that. So when does this thing start? Well, I've had to do a little bit of calculations, because we're going to go out and have a meal prior to this, and it may take longer than expected, depending on what happens. But I have a broad timeline, and we're hoping to get the Q&A started between 7 PM and 10 PM Central Daylight Time, because that's just how it is. Now, if you're in the UK, I apologise, and hell, I'm actually in the UK right now recording this video. The fact of the matter is, unfortunately, UK viewers, you may have to stay up a little bit late for this, because this is the problem with going to the US. You have to swap over the time differences, and you kind of know what that's like. But if you are up at this time, send through your questions, and all 3 of us, yeah, I know it's just me right now, but the guys are going to be there. We will answer as many questions as we can in a 4-hour period. It may be shorter, who knows. Fact of the matter is, between 7 PM and 10 PM Central Daylight Time will be the start time for this Q&A. Because I don't know how long things are going to take. We at least have a buffer for when it starts, so you guys, all you got to do is wait in your subscription boxes for the live stream to pop up, or, better yet, go to my Twitter account. Because if you go to my Twitter account, you will see me posting saying, get on this effing live stream, because it'll be ready. And that's all I can hope for, because I don't want the first part of my most ambitious project, in the fact that I'm at WrestleMania and doing all this crap. I don't want the first part of this little experimental project I'm doing to fall by the wayside, because you guys have been due a Q&A for so long. Seriously, the January one was scrapped due to my depression. The February one didn't happen because I just wasn't up to it. And then, of course, the March Q&A isn't happening because I've got this baby coming. So you can kind of see what's going on. You guys want a Q&A, you're going to get one. And it's going to be live. You're going to hear the answers from me, from Rico, from Ray, and it's all going to be all good. So, I do want to say one thing before I do go. If you are going to send questions, please don't send any which, you know, you kind of know the censorship methods of me, you don't really know the censorship methods of the other 2, but the fact of the matter is, if you do send a question that we don't agree with, we ain't going to answer it. So, keep that in mind. But in the spirit of things, wrestling related, personal related, doesn't really matter for us. As long as we can answer it and we feel comfortable to, all is good. You know, it's a 4-hour stretch, and it's going to be fun. You know, I've been looking forward to this for ages. I am hoping that this turns out to be fantastic. And Lord behold, if that is a good start to my 5 days of WrestleMania coverage, then it should all be very good indeed. And of course, if you don't know what the rest of the schedule is, we've got the credits rolling in a second, and they will get you all the stuff you need to know. And of course, if you want to keep up with everything that happens, do go to my Twitter handle, @CreamCrazy, and you'll be able to follow the lot. Everything. And plus, not to mention the fact I'm also writing blogs up on my blog, which has been seriously neglected for 2 months. Fact of the matter is, I'm restarting that up for a New Orleans trip blog. So, yay! All's well and good. Yeah, I tried to make this a lot quicker than I thought, but it's now nearly 6 minutes, and you can kind of see where that's going. Anyway, guys, I have been Cream Crazy. You've been people watching, surprisingly having to say that, and this is the first time you've seen my mug on the screen for quite some time. Yeah, bit strange if you've never seen my face before, but that's just generally how things are. And I will see you all on April the 4th. April the 4th for the Q&A live stream. And, oh boy, am I looking forward to this.